Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. I wanted to go back to Aria, so I had something to talk to her about. And then I wanted to visit the Admiral.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, no. Talk with Aria. I think. Oh, I had to talk to her. Oh, I have to. The data pad that I got. I gotta talk to her about that. Right. At some point, I can skip during Garrus. I shouldn't bring Garrus back to that place. Let's go more than Miranda. 1 point. Nothing I can do with 1 point. Miranda, wow. Unlock. Figure out one of these should unlock. Let's try the Solarian Scientist full. Large study of ballistics, physics, and children. Not bad at all. Neither one of these are bad. I'd go with damage. Okay. Can't seem to figure out how to do the thing. Let's go see Aria.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorchet Task Force. Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Catch.
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Nothing to see here.
Sure, there's more to do on here, but game will wait for later. I'll do. I wanna go to the app. Well, should be a politician now. Whatever the
Come on, let me in.
politician status.
Let those who think themselves worthy come unto him and be judged. The word is clear. The lesser races will be punished. Only the pure shall ascend into righteousness. The end times are coming.
Maybe I should have put Archangel out there. See what reaction to Archangel was. Alright, so I gotta go. Mass relay. What's this one I have to go to? I'm gonna go to this one. There we go. Citadel. This time I won't talk to the crazy lady. Maybe I will. I don't want to talk to the newscaster. Let's see what he says this time. Probably still gonna be mad at me. Bring Garrus.
Commander Shepard. Enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Keepers. Fascinating.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light.
I don't care.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here.
After the Geth attack, there was a review. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth
You think a
infiltration.
Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna let me.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're, dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I
Head
get
through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarian. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Garrett's like that. Alright, I don't want to talk to him. I hate talking to the AI. Over here. Head upstairs.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Let's see if I can do this thing real quick.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh no.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
I didn't even meet you here. I actually have to go to cancel this time. I'm gonna find better.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidio are filled with fish.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
I need that.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Maybe I can't do it, but who knows? I'm gonna see if I can do it before I went to see Admiral. Yep, this should be it. Hello.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back up.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store...
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pocket. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a... I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
You say you're falsely accused?
A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used chip dealer?
Yeah. I've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's get the chip.
What can I get you?
It's over here. No, it's not here.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
Saranus will be there when you need us.
Being in use. Always used to micromanage the system. Oh, cool down period. You know what? Why not? Let's do this. How do I apply it?
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Now, why are they like that, the Aquarians?
Wouldn't a refreshing,
Are the
delicious
Aquarians like
Tupari
that?
sports drink hit the spot right now?
I just got a refund and
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Mid-gel, capacity, life support, no. Reminds me a lot of Dead Space.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund.
Doors,
it's a long deal.
suits.
He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
There's nothing down. That's right. Alright, let's go to the transit.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to the Zakara Ward warehouse?
There he is.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard.
Really?
No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I chose the better route.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Well, I'm glad that went better than I didn't want to make the Council angry at me, so I just wanted to deal with it.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I figured he wouldn't try to do that. Had to offer. I think I've already been to all that, so let's just go to the map. To look at my missions. That went better than expected with the Council. They reinstated me and they.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course there's no evidence. Emily Wong, you're live. You broke helping you've been under for 2 years. I didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite program. Come up for air when they're ready to talk. Another scare explained himself. He took a shot by a squad of failures. My husband would never have felt that. He's proud. Here's a man now. Please stand up and stop fighting himself. And please don't tell him that I said. Alright, look at my journal. Oh, that's right. I don't even have to look because they're on the dossier. I just have to look at the specific areas and they'll tell me.
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard. We're too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power. We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Oh, that's okay. I was thinking that was somebody else. Recruit the warlord. Recruit the convict. Secure smuggled cargo. Let's help Zaheed first.
Purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard. Do it right. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
I have no idea how that works. They didn't explain anything. not explaining anything on how to do this, doing it right or not. This is really, really dumb.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Am I supposed to launch a probe when I see the big spikes like that?
Launching probe. Emergency FTL jump is necessary to reach a fuel station. Have used half our fuel.
Well, that's dumb. You can't reach this place with Marines already picked. That's what I thought. I guess for this. Am I gonna be assassinating somebody?
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
I didn't check weapons. It's like you can't change stuff during the... No, I don't do that. I can't change stuff.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Is there a crouch button?
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Look at that little monkey. Monkey! Oh, it's a monkey.
Intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint. Nice shooting! Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Everyone, let's go!
I'm just so used to aiming ahead. Aim ahead of the person.
Rat one!
He's like directly on target.
Who's next?
All squads, fall back!
Yeah, screw it. I'm switching to my flashlight. Oh, that crappy one again. Where's my good plasma rifle? Did they switch it on me again? They did. Fresh.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
I like Zaheed. So far.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse, now!
He's all about revenge, but...
Bring it on,
Wouldn't you be?
son of a bitch!
Let's get in. Get DeVito. Something here?
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaheed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaheed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
Get him.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Alright, let's go Vito. I don't think so. I mean, really. Oh, crap. What the hell? You stupid thing. Why are you, like, dying?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Vito's wounded. How fast could he be?
Vito's smart. We stop to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Oh, I don't like this choice. Making an enemy of Zaheed is not good. How about let him go after Vito and we save the people? That would be smarter. Supposed to be the good guy. Hundreds of people could die and they have nothing to do with this team. Oh, I don't know. I could find Vito later. I don't like either of these choices. I really don't want to make an enemy of Zaheed. Letting Vito get away could... not a good choice.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Stop Vito. We're going outside. Get your Vito. Probably already gone.
This should come in handy.
Engaging hostiles.
Taking heavy fire.
I like fully off. Maybe the wrong decision.
First person to
but I
bring me
still like
Masani's hand gets something special in their paycheck.
Damn, we've lost shields.
You brought shit. If I win you, and you still don't have a chance. I took your life. Taking it again.
Going to cover.
Now, Zaheed. I'll forget this ever happened.
This'll put him down.
Let them
I'm taking friendly fire.
never should have come here, Zaheed.
got in my
Did you
way.
forget who you were dealing with?
That fuel tank's coming.
Zaheed, here it
Behind us.
There's something.
Firing an impact shot.
Soldier.
Then stay down.
Take down.
What? I didn't know there was a mech coming.
First person to bring me Masani's hand gets something special in their paycheck.
Saw him mention.
Firing construction shot.
You brought Shepard.
I've got no shield.
Sons, I took your life. Now I'm taking it again.
Loud and clear.
On my way.
Maybe I'll forget this ever happened.
Affirmative.
You can walk out of here alive.
You got it.
I'm going.
Never have come here, Zaheed. Did you forget
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of him.
Get down! One's not down!
Concussive shot ready. This should slow.
Not this time, Zaheed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh.
Zaheed, you all right?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
Okay, so if I do this, am I gonna leave him to die?
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaheed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm glad I went with that option. I didn't want to kill Zaheed. I just wanted him to know that he needed to work as a team. Alright, did that mission. Didn't win it exactly, but...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Family colony, got it. Contacts. Ran a couple of people said they could might not have much use for me, or spent too much time with aliens, shouldn't get time for games back to Earth. Happen. I'm glad you're on this. I hope you're fine. Whoever took my people on Princeton. Thought that I get to wear the correct embarrassment. My connoissance will survive. Please hear that your journey continues. Shy, you're up. Alright.
Detected an anomaly. Probe away.
All the white and the
away. Scans have found something.
Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle that also shows activated storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Dr. Case and okay. Land. Gosh. Check it out. health, 6 weapon damage, storm speed 30, paragon renegade 40. More shields. Jacob. No, we ain't got Jacob's thing. Whatever. Maybe the battle might be better. It's like the fully automatic. You didn't have very much.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
What are you doing? Stop ass. I liked when I had multiple attempts at it has a bunch of dirt.
Primary systems online.
Wait,
welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution,
ow.
Guided missile. Let's take a closer look.
You go around it after press.
Mission objectives located. Acquired. Obstruction detected. Path is now clear. Mission objectives completed.
That's different. Objectives,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Prototype piece. Useful. Alright, let's find stuff. See how everything's after.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but... Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare?
Yes. Expensive.
Wait, what? Didn't I have like 100,000? Wow.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare
Sorry,
for the collectors?
I've done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh, so I can't do anything now? I did too many upgrades and now I can't do anything. Oh well. Alright, let's do one more mission. Here. Hey, Bobby. So cute. He's a good boy. How do I get out of here?
We're out of fuel. Engaging FTL drive for an emergency jump to a fuel station. Recruit to convict or recruit garbage scow with a clean.
how one citadel councilor described Corliss. Biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned junk spacecraft.
The dossier doesn't say if OKEER is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Canned orders over loudspeaker? Who does that?
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Observation post. And ready for a fight, it looks like.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Stun him!
Impressive.
You're weak in the other one, but you're pretty strong in this one. Especially with you being the Archie.
Shit. Won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
He's not hurt that bad.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
What's he talking about?
Jador runs a Blue Sun's outlier, and she's making Krogan for an army. But they all come out crazy, tough as hell, but just insane.
Conventional weapons have to be cheaper than a setup like that.
I don't know. I just point and shoot and bank my credits. Maybe there's something better in the labs.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen OKEER? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Was scaring him like that necessary?
Maybe not. Felt good, though. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Extraction, legal and otherwise.
Taking heavy fire.
And stay down. One less to worry about. Hold fire, Shepard. Scratch one, and stay down.
Get over here!
They're almost like aim assistants that will like stop moving all of a sudden for some reason. Like my relic, when I use aiming on my relic, that's a certain way. See, that time it didn't, but for whatever reason, that's other times. Vault. Yeah, vault over there.
Right there.
Wow, what the hell was that?
Yes, it's Krogan. If they're not killed immediately, all services will be denied.
There we go.
Oh, now you gotta find what's his name.
You're done!
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... Something makes me speak.
7 night cycles. Days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember J'dor?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Taught him enough to test for something. But what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
OKEER's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans.
Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does OKEER expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with OKEER.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
What is this? Gonna
Not a lot of room to maneuver.
Whatever the
Stay
guy's
sharp.
name is.
They're loose. Run for your damn life. They're all
On guard! Behind him backside!
Krogan incoming!
Who authorized that Krogan release? OKEER?
Up front! Gutsy.
It's closing fast.
Krogan incoming.
Incoming.
Have a nice trip.
I got him.
This should come in handy.
Hostile sighted. Get to cover.
Fire in the hole!
Watch your flank. Protocol 4, deploy suppressive fire.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Genius who gave them arms.
Oh,
Firing a high-impact shot.
Need a medic. Stat.
There we go.
ow. Damn it. I didn't see that one. Frick. What it was cool. What the fuck?
Open fire!
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors up here.
Right between the eyes!
There we go.
Friggin' fuck.
One less to worry about. Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming. There we go. I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move! What do you mean Jador's holding the mix? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Blue Suns attack.
wonder if I get the bonuses from the people.
Concentrate fire on my position.
Like if I
Concentrate
had
on.
more, then would I get more chances with those? Whew. Oh, on fire too. Get out of my way.
Damn it! Someone get her off the speakers and out here!
Get over here.
rockets.
Taking friendly fire.
You're in the way. There's RB. You need to frickin' do it. But it doesn't work.
Nice trip! Nice trip! Rock. Get over here!
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Did I? Victoria. Some load. That was one. Several orange. And that. 2 orange. 2. Nope, that's not the one. This one. Nope, one of these.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer? Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But OKEER is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What's OKEER trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but OKEER mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Supposedly she wasn't doing anything wrong. She was trying to help. Not... Who knows? Whatever.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're OKEER? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepherd, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about collectors, nothing more.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange.
So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. OKEER, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from OKEER's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okay. Let's go deal with the lady. Great.
This is my world. I'll poison them all.
There she is. Still talking.
I want order. Kill them. The only one who's going
Bypassing damaged systems.
Hold it on its way.
On target!
Krogan incoming.
I'll build more. There's always more.
Move.
Your left!
Can't escape everything.
Krogan incoming.
Have a nice trip!
Trespasser. You won't win. You won't win. You won't win. You won't win. You can. Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild.
Must be stronger.
has done something back in the lab. What the hell?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and OKEER's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans,
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Can't be worse than OKEER. And if he's tough, we need him.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, OKEER is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Oh, we finished the mission.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Oh, that's fun. We got the crazy Krogan. Alright. No idea what the best things are. Need more of that. Probably need more of that. Alright, I'll end it here. See you guys in the next one.